As Westnile sub-region continues to struggle with the challenge of poor academic performance, for instance, as witnessed recently at the primary level examinations, Westnile Rural Electrification Company, commonly known as Wenreco, the distributor of power in the region, has embarked on a journey by supporting some primary schools in the region with the aim of addressing the crisis. Under this program, which is being conducted in collaboration with the Office of the District Education Officers from the selected districts, at least the 3 best primary schools from some of the least performing districts in the region, among whom include Maracha, Yumbe, Terego, and the other district will benefit under the program through capacity building of both the learners and the schools. During a meeting with some of the education stakeholders from the selected districts recently, Kenneth Chigumba, the general manager of Wenreco, says that there is sample support education because of its critical roles to the economic development of all sectors.
You cannot talk about economic development without addressing the issue of education. Yeah. Education feeds the rest of the sectors. I mean, it's what feeds, it's an enabler to the performance or achievement of goals of the other sectors. Without it, then I think your conversation is null and void.
Chigumba adds that the program targets learners at the primary level because of its critical role towards other levels of education.
The education sector is wide, but we had to zero in on something within that wide sector, and we zeroed in on the primary education. Reason being, it's the segment that receives the greatest majority of learners, and it's based on this. I mean, what they have learnt is what later transforms or feeds the secondary segment of the education sector, and thereafter, of course, you go to higher or tertiary education. So if you want to influence education in our analytics, we thought it best to influence the primary segment.
In Maracha district, where the program was already rolled out since last year, Andruga Edward, the district education office, acknowledges that positive results were achieved following the intervention.
The intervention taken by the Wenreco definitely has an impact in our schools. The Wenreco has taken 3 schools, that's Oleba Primary School, Yiv Primary School, and all of Primary School. So assessments were given to these 3 schools, but I saw great improvement in the schools as far as performance is concerned. And also girl child education, the performance is fairly good compared to the previous years.
Dradria Charles, the Terego District Education Officer, is hopeful that the program will greatly contribute towards improving academic performance of learners in the region.
We expect the number of learners who will perform well in grade 1 in those 3 schools will go up, and we shall also expect the actual grades to improve, because passing in grade 1 is aggregate 4 to 12. So we expect the aggregates of those who are going to pass will be improved towards 4, if not all 4.
Learners in these selected schools will receive examination papers that will be marked and corrected by competent examiners with the aim of improving academic performance within the region. Farish Majid, reporting for Westnile TV, Nalcast.